Hello guys, welcome to Ihtesham. It's a Python course for beginners to advanced programmers. Today is project number 1 and we are going to make a number guessing game, random number guessing game. So for this, first we have to import the random module, then we will say welcome the players, welcome to a random number guessing game. Okay, so after this we'll say, for example, random number equals to a random number between random dot rendered between 1 and 100, and we'll clean this next sentence. Okay, so now what this line does is it generates a random number between 1 and 100. Now let's use it. So we'll say that we'll make another variable called game running, which equals to 0. That is why we have done this, I will tell you later. So we'll also take something like game equals to, you will take an input from the user. That would you like to play, y for yes and n for no. Okay, so we will say if game equals y. So what we will do now, we will make all of our conditions to play the game. So our first condition will be, we'll say game while game running is less than or equal to 10. So until this condition is true, until this loop, so our game will run. So first we will say that if run, okay, we will say if, okay, first we will take an input here. Again we will say user guess equals to, that have a number between 1 and 100, guess a number between 1 and 100. So if user guess equals to random number, then you'll print congratulations, you guessed the number. And then we will say print, we'll take it as a formatted string, the random number is random number. And then we will say that print, we'll also take it as a formatted string, you guessed it in. So we will say here game running +1 tries. Okay, otherwise if user guess is greater than random number, we will say print, sorry, you guessed too high. And we will say that game running equals +1. And if user input is lower than random number, we'll say print, sorry, you guessed too high. And again game running equals to +1. So now here when this condition is true, so we'll say that break, and it will break. And whenever this condition is going to be false, so we'll have else statement, no problem, the user enters anything, for example O or anything else. Okay, thank you for playing. And print will take like game over, or we will clean it from here. We will make another condition here and we will say if game running equals 10, print, sorry, you lost the game. Okay, so let's see it is, do it works or not. Okay, so would you like to play? Yes. So guess a number between 1 and 100. I will say, for example, 70. Okay, it's too low. 90, high, so 80 is also low. Maybe it will be 85 low, or 88. Okay, 88 is the number. Congratulations, you guessed the number. The random number is 80. You guess it in 5 tries. So now, why we told right here that game running equals 0? Each time this loop runs, so game running will be equal to +1, to know that have someone lose or win. And basically here you guess in game running tries. So why we have done this? Because if you take it for example in first try, so it will say in 0 tries. So this is why, because it's the first time that loop runs, we have told it game running +1. So thank you guys, subscribe to my channel. Bye Ihtesham, goodbye.